Today we continue with our new series of reports called Addicted North Carolina. Our mission over the next 8 weeks is to bring you empowering and informative reports in the battle against opioid addiction. Help is available through local resources and clinics. And joining me today is Ashley Meehan with Mountainview Recovery in Weaverville. Thank you so much for coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Tell us about what you guys do and what you specialize in.
So we do a wide variety of services at Mountain View. We treat trauma, we treat addiction, we treat mental health. We also offer detox as well for somebody who's struggling with that.
And talk to me about, what are you seeing? Is it fentanyl still? What is out there in our local community?
We used to see a lot of heroin. Now we see a lot of fentanyl and methamphetamine. It's definitely two of the driving drugs that are out there around here.
What do people need to look for? What's the first signs?
The behavior change, definitely. You're not always going to catch somebody when they're using. You could drug test them, it might come up clean. There's a lot of different methods people are using today to pass drug tests.
Wow.
So definitely just the behavior change and the lies and the manipulation.
How do they get help? What's the first step? I mean, do you need to do it? Do they need to do it?
I would say definitely it's a family decision. Ultimately, the individual is going to be the one that takes the action to actually get help, but there's definitely a team that can walk you through getting that help.
How are you guys a little bit different from other recovery centers?
So we use a wide variety of evidence-based practice. We don't believe that one way works for everybody. We also educate people on anti-craving medications and Vivitrol, because the reality is people are dying today from fentanyl. And Vivitrol is also available to alcoholics. So what makes us different is we're a staff that will love you until you start to love yourself, and will help you address those underlying concerns that are actually driving the addiction in the first place.
Is this starting in the home? Is this starting with teens? Or is this adults? Is it just rampant with everybody?
These days we're seeing it very young. A lot of people that reach out for help are 18 years old. Some have been to treatment several times already as an adolescent. And then of course you see the demographic of older individuals who have been drinking for years on end, and they're depressed. They're struggling with PTSD. There's a lot of complications that are created by addiction, whether they're present before or developed during addiction. So we're able to treat that across the market.
Okay, thank you so much for coming
Absolutely.
in today.
Thank you for having me.
For more information, of course, go to our website, WLOS.com. You can just click on Addicted North Carolina. There you will find a complete list of resources available for you in our area, and specifically how to get to Mountain View. Coming up tomorrow at noon, we continue our special reports on